Herman Rush, former chairman and chief executive officer of Coca-Cola Telecommunications Incorporated, a subsidiary of the Coca-Cola Company, is a seasoned professional in the entertainment industry, with many decades of experience in executive, production, and sales positions. Rush began his TV career in 1951 with Official Films, a pioneer TV distribution firm. In 1957, he purchased Flamingo Films, a television syndication firm, and developed it into a major company. In 1980, he joined Columbia Pictures as president of Columbia Pictures Television Group, and he re-established Columbia as one of the major producers and distributors of television programs. While at Columbia, he supervised the production of over 100 hours of movies and miniseries for television, put on the air over a dozen series including Ripley's Believe It or Not, Mike Hammer, and Designing Women. For 17 years, he has served as an executive producer of The Montel Williams Show. Rush is currently involved in the creation packaging of television and cable programs and original content for the internet and related new media. In 1988, he was appointed by President Ronald Reagan to a presidential commission for a drug-free America. Rush was also a board member of the Just Say No Foundation and former chairman of the board and current board member of the Entertainment Industries Council. Rush resides in Los Angeles with his wife and 2 children. Please welcome Herman Rush into the Broadcast Pioneers Hall of Fame.
Wow, I just witnessed my whole life in front of me in a couple minutes. For a minute, I thought I was dead. Well, it's an honor. It really is to be recognized by this fine organization, and here in my hometown of Philadelphia. Yep, I am a Philadelphian by birth and proud of it, and although I moved to New York and later subsequently to Los Angeles, California, my family, my friends, they're here in Philadelphia, and I've returned many times in the past. The entertainment industry has always fascinated me, and my 2 uncles, Manny and Lester Sachs, were my surrogate fathers. They set the pattern and the ground for me with direction, advice, introductions. They treated me as an adult when I was a teenager, and they included me in many meetings, and I became friendly with a number of entertainment industry executives and performers through them. But it all started in Philadelphia. While a student at Temple University, I earned my way through college as a record promoter. My clients were a group of music publishers, record companies, and at times artists, and my job was to get the records played in Philadelphia. I must say, I met all of the local disc jockeys and the program music directors. They opened their doors to me. They took my meetings. They played my records. And I wish I could remember all of the names because I'm going back to the 1940s when I think about this. But Ed Hurst, Joe Grady, Bob Horn, Doug Arthur, Joe Niagara, so many others. They were my introduction to the entertainment business. When I graduated from Temple University, I got a job with, as was mentioned, Official Films, a home movie company owned by the Levy family here in Philadelphia. I had met most of the radio program executives when I was promoting the records, and I knew the buyers because when television came along, they left radio and they were executives with television, and I was able to get in the front door. This allowed me to visit with stations all over the country, and I became friends with many executives who later became presidents of the networks. And again, I had a relationship with them. And I never forget, in the early days here in Philadelphia, I had met some of the general managers that later helped me in my success. Roger Klipp, Ken Stoneman, Charlie Vander, and there were many, many others. Celebrities like Grace Kelly, Kitty Callan, Chuck Barris, Dick Clark, Moose Charlotte, Eddie Fisher, James Darren, Stanley Broser, Elliot Lawrence, David Tebbett, and the Ike and Leon Levy, Bernard Gimbel, Walter Annenberg. I grew up with this generation of executives in our industry. I moved to New York, eventually to Hollywood. I pursued a long career in the entertainment industry, but I always returned to Philadelphia to visit family and friends. As they say, you can take the boy out of Philadelphia, you can't take Philadelphia out of the boy. Tonight is a special honor and a special thank you to my wife, Joan. Do you want to stand up and just identify yourself? She is here with me tonight, as my cousin, Steve Sachs, whom you know, is here as well. Two other cousins, Robert Sachs and his lovely wife, Bob Grossman, also at my table here as my guest. I feel privileged to have been granted this tribute by the broadcast pioneers of Philadelphia, and I'm grateful for the recognition. Thank you.